Hey! Hey, Apollo! What? Well, you know, actually, you know what? It's nothing. I mean, something. Oh, maybe not. Out with it! This suspense is giving me an ulcer? An ulcer. Well, you know, the trial today, I was thinking, you should give it a score. What score would you give it? Score? Gee. I guess I would, maybe, well, just as bad as you! See? It's so vague. Clearly. Well, she avoided a guilty verdict, which is something. Though I can't say I'm any less confused about the case. I asked Interpol about that number. I'm sure you'll find their answer intriguing. IPXX314206. The agent was also in this number. It was Romian Latraus. The victim, Mr. Latraus. Who would have guessed he was actually an undercover Interpol agent? What a mess. We don't have any idea what he was investigating. Well, true, but we know who shot him now. The mirror told the whole court. Wait. That voice just now. It was him. I'm sure of it. The voice I heard talking to Mr. Latraus. I heard the gunshots fired. It was him. It was Mr. Darien. It's another mystery, Apollo. I love mysteries. I don't. Speaking of mysteries, what's Mr. White up to? I wouldn't mind asking his opinion. Now that you mention it, I haven't seen Daddy around. What? Is he just some kind of stray that just wanders in and out at will? I wouldn't say that, but he has been going out a lot. Some top secret mission, he said. Top secret? Anyway, you can't just rely on him to save the day. And you got me to help you. We'll be fine. Fine, alright. Well, time's a wasting, as they say. Let's investigate. That's the spirit! Miro dropped a bomb in court today. It was Darien. Miro said she'd never forget how to have a voice, right? That's so cool! I guess? What's that called again? Elephant ears? I bet that's what they're called. Somehow I don't think that means what you think it means. Yes, it has to be Wong this time. Wong? Why? I mean, look. The gunshots were right during the concert. That's right. I was burning up the dance floor at the time. Right? Did you happen to look up on stage? Maybe at Darien even? You bet I did! He is one of the Gavineers guitarists after all. He's so cool! Oh. Right. All the Gavineers had a rock-solid alibi. He couldn't have shot Mr. Latraus backstage. But the mirror heard him, didn't she? She heard Darien backstage, right? Somebody's either wrong or lying very badly here. An Interpol agent. I was wondering, what is Interpol anyway? Huh? Interpol. They're the guys who catch international criminals. They just call them international police instead of making up some silly name. Yeah. Anyway, you think he was investigating Lemira? What? Why would anyone do that? He's not a criminal. He couldn't be. Before by appearances is all I'm saying. Remember, I'm a magician, Apollo. I can spot a palmed coin at 50 paces. For only it was that easy. In any case, we know he was working on something. I wonder if it was something that has something to do with something. That something being our case. That's something I mean. Something like that. Frankly, the whole thing is making my head hot. What must be what's up to? Ha 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 ha! Juicy. Was that another one of your tricks? It wasn't me! I can't even make Mr. Hat laugh like that. However, the mundane gives way to miracles. A word is whispered. Gramurai! Gramurai? I'm going with Gramurai. Hey! The other day! Ah! Who's there? We didn't just imagine that, did we? He was wearing a silk hat. None of yours? Hardly. Meet again. Nice to meet you. Who are you? Stop smoking like that. It's you, Uncle Valent. Uncle Valent? He's your uncle? No, silly. It's the great Gramurai. Valent Gramurai? The Grand Magician? Yes, it is I, the great Valent Gramurai, as seen on television. Can you stop smoking like that? It's been a while, Miss Trucy. 7 years to be exact. Hi, how you grown? Good to see you again, Uncle Valent. You look exactly the same. I hate to intrude, but there's a great magician paying us a visit. It was you who wished to see me? So be quick with your questions. Do not quail, quake, or quiver. I am quite tame. Though my stardom may seal the sight, I'm quite down to earth when need calls. I have a certain aura to him, it's true. Let's ask him about the case, Apollo. His aura serves as lost an armed magician in the making. He's practically drooling with enthusiasm. After all, Uncle Valent's one of Daddy's best friends. That's why I call him Uncle. What? Daddy, you mean Mr. White? No, I mean my real daddy. She's real father? Charlie, pilot plant. Huh? These are looking a little brown. Good morning, Mr. Charlie. Ah! Mr. Charlie! The leaves! Maybe you weren't giving him enough water? No, it must be stress. He's worried about the new recruitment at the office. Hey! Don't blame it on me! You are watering him, right? His daddy's starting to water him this week. Mr. White has been away on his top secret mission now. I'm sorry, Mr. Charlie. This is all my fault. I'll water you soon, I promise! Wait, Apollo! Don't tell me you don't know about Gramurai. Gramurai? Huh? No. It does sound kind of familiar. Oh, lost life! lamentably listless lad. Does not know of the greatest troop of magicians on the planet. That's Grammar Eye. The name began to surface in my mind. It was a name I've heard on television as a child. You bet you've heard the name. He made a cruise ship disappear and blew up an amusement park. Oh, and he made all this gold disappear from a safe. And then escaped from a high security prison. You said he is a magician? I opened the locks, the huts changed. This is the true milk of trope Grammar Eye. Right. What, Apollo? I do remember seeing you on television a long time ago. You were someone else? Like a duo? Yeah, I had a partner. Something Grammar Eye. Yes. Back Grammar Eye. Masterful maker of magic. Capable crafter of shining showmanship. Why is everyone so quiet? Daddy? Huh? Oh, no way! Once upon a time, Trope Grammar Eye included two grand magicians. Myself, Lawrence Grammar Eye, and my partner, Zach Grammar Eye. And this Zach was... Magician? I guess it makes sense. I have no idea. There's much point talking about it. Now that he's gone. Oh. I'm sorry. No, it's okay. I'm not lonely. I've got my daddy after all. And you make me laugh, Apollo. Glad that I'm good for comic relief, at least. I see Daddy around much these days. This is my reason for my visit. Reasons. Two, in fact. Must be, of course, to see you, Miss Trucy. You don't know how happy I am to see you again, Uncle Valent. I'm sure you are. Modesty, are you? I encountered you at the Coliseum for the first time in 7 years. I could fain not contain my emotions. I erupt oceans. So Lord, we now defend that poor pianist, that blinded boy. So it was a hot topic of talk among the staff, you know. Defend him you did. Well, it wasn't all my doing. I'm his defense attorney, actually. My other reason for coming here today was this. That's a videotape? Quite so. According of the concerts, no less. I buy for you, Trucy, on behalf of Trope Grammar Eye. Will you watch it? It's almost as good as it was live. So, what's the word? Mysterious. There are more mysterious things than her song going on. Way more mysterious. This Planet Gamma has good reasons to be here today. I wonder what his reasons were to be at that concert. Those hats you pull things out of, right? Of course! My head's like a little universe. Bigger on the inside than on the outside. That reminds me of a sci-fi show I used to watch. Incidentally, my pocket is a little universe too. And my panties. And I get the idea. How's the magic act coming along? Well, I've been working on my cup and balls routine. Not the one where the ball moves from one cup to the other. That's right! The very same. Here, watch! First, I put one of the cups over the bar. I snap my fingers. Ta-da! The bar's under the other cup. It's not there. Watch me pull something out of my magic panties! Nice try. Guess I know what we'll be doing tonight. Practicing! You can be my audience, Apollo! Good luck, I hear. I almost forgot! How can become a famous grand magician? I hope Apollo becomes an ace attorney! There, all done! I suppose if you're going to talk to inanimate objects, a photo isn't so bad. Strange rock glares at me from the wall. No matter how many times I see that there, it just strikes me as odd. Really? I guess I've gotten used to it after growing up with it always around the house. What kind of a home did you grow up in? I hide in there when we played hide and seek. You just get in, slide the sections around, and you're impossible to find. I bet you would be. Well, how about some tea? Here you go. Thanks. That's nice. It's not the time to be drinking tea. That's right. We have to get investigating. That was a close call. We almost relaxed. Several books of magic mixed in with the legal books on the shelves. This is them recently. Not like the gleam of clean books. You know, that wing kind of gets in the way. A client the other day tripped on it and fell on the floor. I think my wing went out the door. You know how long it took me to find it? You know how long it took me to calm down the client? In the end, they walked out without hiring us. Did you clean up a bit? Don't you think the props gives the office a festive, fun-filled mood? So law offices have to be festive and fun-filled. Apollo, this is the White Anything Agency. As CEO, I want an office that says we know how to have fun. I guess it is her office, isn't it? Seen some restaurants that sell real food to sell what's on the menu. I have too, but I noticed something strange. One time there was a sandwich without any lettuce. It had disappeared by magic. So someone just swept the lettuce and ate it. Wait, that sandwich. You didn't. Apollo, you shouldn't eat sample food no matter how hungry you are. Just how hard up do you think I am? So I was wondering,
that stunt in the middle of the song there. I didn't see a stunt. About Lemieux advancing and reappearing. Oh, that, I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen, I didn't even notice. Young to be jaded. A simple slide to heaven. Petite presentation. A matter from me
To you! So that's why you were at the concert. Yes, I was there to watch my trick take to the air. You're the one who knows how it was all done. Of course, I'm like a DT with the stage as my domain. Except for no mystery upon those larger boards not grasped tightly, twisted to my fingers. It's a potent, primeval power I possess. Well, do you think you could tell me how it was done? Hey now! Trucy, that's like totally against the rules, Apollo! Don't about investigation, it's not! That's not, for my illusions on mine alone, me CEO. Also what? Recall that the terrible course happened later. Well, after my illusion entranced the audience. Now, don't ask. I won't answer. Too bad for you, Apollo. Whose side are you on? I, Valent Grammar, now make my leave, Miss Juicy. There's no need to rush, Uncle Valent. You should stay a while. I'm afraid I cannot. I may not. I shall not. I have been asked to assist with an analysis, so I shall slink back to the sea. So, you'll be at the concert venue today. Correct. Would call on me. Come to the Coliseum. See you later, crocodile. With a wall of his cloak and a wink of his eye. He turned and walked out through the door. Normally. Well, there you go, Apollo. Let's get cracking. Right. Valent Grammar I had a few more things to ask him. Foremost among them, that bit of magic that made Lemira disappear. And how he knows Trucy. And her real father. Be guilty, but he's still a suspect. But they don't have any decisive evidence. Yeah, but only someone as small as him could have gotten out of that room.
Right. The air vent.
And he lied. Lied? Machi Tabai can see. Machi! Speak of the devil.
It looks like he's doing okay. I forgot. Why did we come here? It's not like we can talk to him or anything. Words are overrated. Feelings are what matter, Apollo. It's kind of hard to build a court case on feelings. But since we're here anyway, might as well get what I want to say off my chest. If you need someone to complain to, I'd listen. Thinks he's actually worried for me. So, what do you think of the trial today? Phew, I'm glad he doesn't understand English after all. If he did, he would have been scared out of his mind by that trial. Hey, all is well that ends well. We have to be more goal-oriented. If he's innocent, we win. No, if he's found not guilty, we win. Marty might not understand English, but I bet he gets that better than you do. Huh? I'm glad Lemire testified. What a great person. He even got Marty off the hook by naming another suspect. Darian of the Gaviniers, the detective. I wonder if Marty knows what happened. I mean, if he could follow how the trial went at all. If no one else told him there was a new suspect, how would he know? Hey, what is it, Apollo? No, it's nothing. I must be imagining it. Imagining what, Apollo? It's just, I couldn't help but feel that, I don't know. Machi. He doesn't understand what we're saying. Right? How could he? He's a young Bulgarian. He doesn't speak English. Yeah, but my bracelet is reacting to him. Huh? Maybe it's malfunctioning? Or it's scared because you keep making those I'm so mad faces. Was I that bad? Machi lied about not being able to see. But what if there's not all he lied about? If you're curious about it, there's only one thing to do. You should ask him. I think I'll take something big to get him. To get to him. Some kind of undeniable evidence. We'll be back, Machi. Whew! What a great day! Perfect weather for sleuthing. Weather matters for an investigation? Don't some days just feel like magic days or defense days? Sure, let's get started, shall we? Right on! So it's your stuff, Apollo! What stuff? Your voice training? This is the perfect place for it! I did enough at home, thanks. Aw, there's no need to be shy. Keep that up and you'll never make it on the big stage. I'm happy in the courtroom, thank you. I am a lawyer. You're in luck, because it's lawyer weather today. Don't you just want to face the blue sky and shout objection? Look, the weather has nothing to do with lawyers. Let's get going already. Mr. Attorney. Lemire! I'm sorry about today. There's nothing you need to apologize for. You were merely defending Machi. Are you okay? Alone, I mean? Humans are blessed with 5 senses. Even robbed of one, we get by. Though it does make being a witness rather difficult. Speaking of seeing, you knew who we were before we spotted you just now. And we weren't even talking! I heard your footsteps several times the day before. Oh, you must have great ears! Ears that heard the crime taking place. That's just you claimed yesterday. But how? There was quite a statement that you made today in court. About hearing Darian Quisen's voice at the scene of the crime. I did not know his name, but I never forget a voice. Wait. The mirror. Is something the matter? That voice just now. It was him. I'm sure of it. No way. As I said in court, I was on my way backstage from the stage. That is when I heard his voice. I'm guessing Darian and Mr. Latrus were talking about something. The next moment, I heard those gunshots. Why didn't you call security? To be honest, though, the noise was quite frightening. I never imagined the gunshots might be real. And I was in quite a hurry myself. I left the scene at once. So, it really was Darian's voice that she heard. Yeah. At least he certainly thinks it was. I met Marty before my debut as Lamira. I was singing in a restaurant in Bulgaria, and he was playing the piano. Yes. He was a very kind boy to me when he learned I could not see. Is that when you started playing opposites? Was Marty pretending that he couldn't see? No, it wasn't then. That began after our major debut. I became known as the landscape painter in sound. It must have been tough for Marty, saying he couldn't see it all the while acting as your eyes. He held hands, always. He would write with his finger on my palm to signal to me things I should know. He is a smart, gentle boy. I think I see what he's getting at. Marty would never harm a soul. About Mr. Latrus. Ah, yes. He was an Interpol agent, I hear. So you had no idea? Of course not. No one did. I guess that's what it means to be undercover. Someone was after him. They had to know who he really was. Why did he pose as my manager? I do not understand. You have no idea. I assumed that he was investigating me, but why? What makes you think that? Perhaps it is not so, but I cannot deny the possibility. Because of my condition, as my present is veiled in darkness, so too is my past clouded from memory. Clouded? Right. The darkness that I feel is not the darkness that I see whenever I open my eyes. The real darkness lies in my heart. In your heart? I have no memory of the time before I became Lamira. I woke from darkness into darkness, you might say. I was singing in a restaurant those days. What is it that she said about not being able to remember the light? I do not know my past. Perhaps I committed some terrible crime in my past. Everything before becoming Lamira is lost on me. To me. But I don't think you...
I can think of no other explanation. Why else would an agent of Interpol approach me? Do you think your past might be related to this case? No way! That seems really unlikely to me. I mean, you're such a sweet person, Lamira. I see how I should have said it.
We took a look at your performance again. It was even better the second time.
Thank you.
That reminds me. That was an incredible illusion you pulled off.
Illusion.
Well, you teleport from one stage to the other, remember? Yes. Apparently they hired a professional magician. Now let's go on. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done? I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Brownway made me swear to never tell a soul. I was afraid of that. How to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know? I am reminded that I wish to speak to you about something. Yes? I was walking this hallway before. I stumbled upon a small device of some kind that was lying on the floor. Device? Maybe you mean this? That's been lying there since the day before yesterday. Might I touch it? I thought as much. What? What did you think? This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert. I wonder whose it is. We use it for communication. It'd be quite inconvenient should it go missing. We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him. Yes, that's best. Thank you. So, can I put it on? Attached? I'm not some kind of robot, Apollo. Everyone on staff is wearing one of these headsets. This might be warranted some further inquiry. Can I ask you about this headset, Lemire? You said that all concert staff will wear one?
That's correct.
You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Everyone on the staff had one, of course. And all of the band members too, I should think. So Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on too then. They're quite helpful, though limited. They only walk within 30 feet or so. After all, they're only for use on stage.
The strongest signal would interfere with the sound system. That makes sense. I think someone will notice if they drop their only communications lifeline. So why was this one lying here?
That song. Isn't that the one Lemire was singing?
Yeah, you're right. The guitar's Serenade.
Wow. I'd love to do a show on a stage like this. I'd come to see that. The house is full and has won the audience sighs with wonderment. There I am, singing my ballad, with sputters swirling through the air. Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician? Oh! That's right. I was a magician, wasn't I? Some dedication. Ha! It's a Miss Lucy, and indeed it is. Uncle Valance! What exactly are you doing here? Responsibility and tasks undertaken. I'm inspecting my equipment of illusions to make sure not is a mess. The Lemur teleportation illusion. Ooh! Should anything go wrong, it will reflect poorly upon me and my truth. As I went about my exciting examination, I happened to notice that piano. I remember that fairly melancholy melody. Hey, Apollo, maybe Uncle Valak can shine some light on this whole thing for us. I was wondering about the show The Night of the Murder. The mirror's Vanessa act was your illusion, right? Indeed, the purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. The climax of the song said make her disappear. Like a dream. Like a dream? Yes. What can I walk with on a stage but for musical endeavors? None of the conveniences of a stage built for social acts. It was a challenging task, and so I accepted. You disappeared from the top of the tower, but in order to move, you have had to use some sort of secret tunnel. My illusions are made for custom time and place. People come to me because I'm a professional among professionals. My illusions are custom made for time and place. Now, because of the murder, the eyes of the nation are on the concert. That's a bad thing as far as the fortune of Troop Grammari are concerned. So, you were here checking up on your tricks to make sure it went well? And went well it did now. Speaking of pianos, that piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why do you ask why? I think it's probably quick if I just go check it out myself, thanks. I know what you're thinking in that hat of yours. Gamurai, yes, you say. I recall seeing him on television. Something of that sort? Actually, yes, you're right. How? You just read your mind, Apollo. Everyone tells him that he made a good guess. It was 20 years ago. A young magician, a genius at this time, came down among us. His name was Magnify Gamurai. It was he who began the great trope Gamurai. His prime not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was. TV. It's several years ago that time came to an end. My true pull of ass act, yes. Cries for magic no longer hold the TV screen, a barren waste stripped of illusion. That's not true. I still went to all your shows. Like that one in the parking lot down at the supermarket. If you stop playing in the supermarket parking lot, you know you're in trouble. Time. Yes, we will rise up from the obscurity onto famous shining stage once more. I do this not only for the magic that is Gamurai, but for my partner. Your partner, you mean? Yes, Zach Gamurai. Chushi's father. For he disappeared several years ago. There was no name higher than Gamurai in show business circles. None. We'll see us return to glory. I, Valance Gamurai. Magnify Gamurai was truly a genius, a worker of miracles. Don't forget the one I saw when I was little. You made that whole double jet go. What happened to the jet again? Apparently someone doesn't love it as well as they thought. Of all the would-be magicians who came to this door, only Zack and I had the talent. I collect all the talent, and Zack were the shining stars in the Gamma Eye Club. Oh, huh? Zack Gamma Eye was my daddy. Silence Gamma Eye, who brings the Gamma Eye miracle back to the big stage. I'm rooting for you. Susie, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side. One skill, coming up. Hey, man, gosh, she's so quickly all the time. That's one big piano. I never actually played one. I get Mr. White to teach you sometime. Oh, good. You can't play either. I feel bad for the guy now. Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back. This could be the debut of a prodigy. Ew. Do you make that noise just now? Let me try it again. You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Let me take a look under the hood. Huh? Look, this was stuck between the strings. Looks like some kind of switch. Someone must have thrown this into the piano.